And now for the posting of the colors. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous heights, o'er the ramparts we watched was so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, with bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Good evening.
And now for the statement of the quorum.
Your graduate has asked that you treat this exercise with the utmost respect. Every graduate deserves to hear his or her name announced. Please refrain from using any noisemakers, horns, bells, yells, or any other distractors that are not conceived to maintaining the dignity and grandeur of this event. We ask that you hold your applause and congruently yells until after all names have been called so that the next name called can be clearly heard. Your assistance will help provide the very best graduation for each student. Thank you in advance for your cooperation to ensure a dignified graduation ceremony.
Los graduados han pedido que esta ceremonia sea con respeto. Por favor, familia y amigos de los graduados, se les pide que guarden sus aplausos y gritos de felicitaciones para el final de esta ceremonia, en la cual cada alumno será llamado respectivamente por sus nombres. Así, cada alumno no tendrá problemas para cuando sea llamado al estrado. Gracias por su cooperación.
Welcome.
Welcome.
The class of 2012 and the entire faculty of H. Grady Spruce High School would like to extend a warm welcome to all of our parents, guardians, friends, and family. We are overjoyed that you are here today to join us in celebrating our commencement ceremony. We know that it was your love and support that helped guide us along the educational journey.
As we look into the crowd, we see the smiling faces that exude pride and excitement for us as we prepare to take the first big step into our future. This journey has been a long road filled with triumphs and setbacks. Thank you for believing in us and pushing us to reach higher heights and to never give up in our dream of becoming a high school graduate. This is just the beginning.
Good evening. Good evening. There we go. I appreciate y'all taking the time out of your schedule to come watch these fabulous graduates graduate tonight. It is with great honor that I introduce the individuals that stand on the stage with me and some individuals that are seated to the left of me. To my right, Victoria Potter from Education is Freedom. Dr. George Ramfrey. Miss Lisa Turek. Our wonderful trustee, Nancy Bingham. You know your class president, Robert Aguilar. Senior Vice President, Carla Marquez. Senior Class Treasurer, Tambala Bradley. The other two, well, I'm missing one back here, right? Let me look at my list. Senior Class Secretary, Maria Cuellar. The other two individuals on the stage will be introduced here shortly. Also to my left, we have Dr. Charlie McGill. Pearl Fracchia. Dr. Cheryl Allen. And our name announcer, Neosha McCann. Thank you. At this time, I would like to take the opportunity. On your program is listed the honors that are graduating this evening. Please join me in congratulating these students for their accomplishment. If you are a student graduating with honors, which is notated by a gold tassel, please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce the 2012 salutatorian for H. Grady Spruce High School, Olivia Brewer.
Oh, shit. Hello? Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Board of Trustees, and other school officials. To the Spruce class of 2012 graduates, these 4 years at Spruce has been a never-ending roller coaster ride. I never knew when it was going to stop. We lived, we laughed, we cried, and danced through the halls. But through it all, we are graduating tonight. Spruce class of 2012 is not your ordinary senior class. Okay, they too loud. Okay.
If we would ask everybody to stop moving for just a minute, please.
The monitor, she's the monitor. She needs the monitor sound.
And we need some monitor noise, please.
Okay. All right. Spruce class of 2012 is not your ordinary senior class. We might not be the ideal students people have imagined. We are loud, crazy, in your face, difficult yet creative and wildly entertaining individuals. Even though we lost good friends like Jerson and Janet along the way, my class was still determined to achieve and dedicated dedicate themselves to the motto, you only live once. We are legends that 8th grade Spruce High School will never forget. If it wasn't for our senior class commitment to succeed, there would not be a Spruce High School. To be graduating tonight is one thing, but to be a part of the first graduating class in 3 years is the greatest feeling I will ever have. My senior class would not make it this far if it wasn't for our faculty and staffs. Over the years, they have guided, taught, motivated, and listened to us when we needed them. Thank you all so much for your support and putting up with us these past 4 years. I want to thank our loving families who have been there since day one and never left our side since. I also want to thank former teachers, administrators, and counselors for helping our senior class become role models for Spruce. Mrs. Sanchez, thank you as well because you showed us that if we work hard, it will pay off in the end. In closing, Spruce Class 2012, always stand up what you believe in and embrace the awesomeness inside of you. Enjoy life's many pleasures. Before you get so old, you will not remember them. There are many paths to success besides going straight to a four-year university. So choose your path wisely. As long as you have an open mind, a sense of humor, and are willing and able to endure life's hardship, you can accomplish anything. Remember that your past did not define you, but mold you into the successful man or woman you are destined to become. As music artist Drake said it best, may your neighbors respect you, children neglect you, angels protect you, and heaven accept you. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Brewer. I now present you with the 2012 valedictorian, Brandy Williams.
Good afternoon, everybody. Okay. For all of you who don't know me, my name is Brandy Williams, and for the past 4 years, Spruce has been my school. I want to start off by thanking everybody who helped me get here. All of my teachers, all of my family, and of course, all of you, my friends. Like many of you here, I started off as a freshman at Spruce with nothing but seniors leading the way. I was there when we were told that we had to bring up our test scores or that our school would be shut down. I was there when we worked relentlessly to get everyone to pass. Tutoring every day after school, Saturday school every week, and even spring break camp, all of which was mandatory for most of us. Most of us got tired, wanted to give up, wanted to switch schools, but we didn't. We stuck it out and we were rewarded. We saved our school. Not anybody else but us. We saved our school. It's been 3 years since. It's been 3 years since, and look at us now, graduating, looking forward to our futures. Truth be told, it's been a challenging 4 years. We started off as a group of strangers, a group of individuals who didn't care one way or another about each other. But here we are, we've evolved. Over the years, we've bonded. We've invested time and love to make sure our friends weren't left behind. Sadly, we lost a few along the way, like Jerson and Jeanette. But we've also gained some. We will never forget those we are leaving behind, but it's time to move toward our futures. So as we head our separate ways, we must embrace what is waiting for us after we cross this stage. Whether it be going to college, finding a job, starting a business, or even being a parent. For some, it may be easy to say goodbye. Some of us couldn't wait to get out of here, but for others, it's hard. It's hard to think of leaving what has always been for 4 years. It's hard to think of leaving all this. I'm going to miss all the places I've made memories in, such as the choir room, the band hall, the lunchroom, and even some classrooms. I'm going to miss every single teacher I've ever had. The teachers were always so nice, supportive, and friendly. Most of them treated me as an adult, not as some statistic or somebody who they couldn't wait to get out of their classroom. I'm going to miss them, and I'm forever grateful. But mostly, I'm going to miss all of you. There was never a dull moment at Spruce these past years. The disagreements, the friendships, the drama, and the love. My friends and I have had it all. We've joked, we've loved, we've lost, we've cried, we've fought, we've made up, and then we started all over again. I will miss that the most. In closing, as a class, we may not get along all the time, but we are mostly there for each other. Like one of my friends said, Olivia, we're a family, and there is not a better description for what we are. I love you all, and thank God for each and every one of you. My parting words for you are, never stop trying, follow your dreams no matter how big they get, succeed in all you do, never stop believing, and remember, this is not an ending, this is a beginning. It starts with 2012. Thank you.
Nancy Bingham, District 4 trustee for the past 8 years, representing Southeast Dallas, Seagoville, Box Springs, and Pleasant Grove on our school board. She is a 1968 graduate of H. Grady Spruce High School. Ms. Bingham earned a Bachelor of Arts in Elementary Education from the University of Mary Hardin Baylor and a Master of Education with the Reading Specialist certification from Texas A&M University Commerce. A teacher for 32 years and a Dallas resident since 1959, Ms. Bingham retired from the Mesquite Independent School District in 2004, where she had taught remedial reading, English as a second language, and honors reading at secondary level. She and her husband, Jimmy, are active members of the Oak Cliff Grove Baptist Church, where she serves as deacon and she serves as Bible study teacher. Please join me in welcoming DISD School Board Trustee member, Mrs. Nancy Bingham.
As I look around here tonight, I'm so pleased that the crowd has come out for the first graduating class in 3 years at H. Grady Spruce. If you are a former student or graduate of H. Grady Spruce High School, would you please stand? Thank you for continuing to support H. Grady Spruce High School. It's wonderful to be here this evening to honor each of you, the 2012 graduates of H. Grady Spruce High School, for having successfully completed your high school careers and for realizing how important earning a diploma is to your future. A diploma opens doors that otherwise might have remained closed. And a diploma expands the expectations you can have of the future and your success in life. As Sam Walton, the successful businessman who founded Walmart and Sam's, once said, "Expectations are the key to everything." Walton and other successful individuals know that when we hold high expectations, success is the result. Jack Nicklaus, widely regarded as the most accomplished professional golfer of all time, put it this way: achievement is largely the product of steadily raising one's levels of aspirations and expectations. In other words, Never sell yourself short. Expect the best of yourself and then do what is necessary to make the expectation a reality. What is necessary? Though there are many personal attributes that the experts identify as helping individuals become successful, I'm going to itemize just 6 this evening that I believe are key. These are, number 1, self-motivation and initiative. Don't wait on someone else. Just get started. Number 2, integrity. Have a set of principles. Number 3, a strong sense of responsibility. Be aware of your obligations. Number 4, professional skills. Learn the skills that companies value. Number 5, the ability to work under pressure. Learn ways to handle stress. And number 6, believe in yourselves. Develop self-confidence and leadership skills. As Marva Collins, an esteemed American educator, once said, success doesn't come to you, you go to it. So congratulations to the H. Grady Spruce class of 2012.
And now a select. And now a selection from my choir. And now for our principal, Mr. Sanchez.
Parents, friends, families, grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles. In August, 297 students showed up to Spruce High School. Today, 261 sit before you ready to graduate. I'm sorry, I don't think that ovation does justice. That is 88% of these folks have decided to graduate. So now, students, I have the privilege of giving you your charge for the future. So I thought about what I was going to say. I said, well, I can talk to them about what they used to do this year. Then I could talk to them about, oh, remember you should have went to this class or that class. That would be ideal. Then I would say, I know you probably should have done this piece of homework or that piece of homework. But then you would look at me and say, did it really matter? I'm still here today anyway. But then I would talk about maybe Dr. Seuss, and the places you go, and the people you will see. But then I said, well, maybe I ought to talk about Bill Gates and how he talks about leaving a legacy. Or should I talk about Cesar Chavez when he said, the lettuce and the grapes are not much more important, or they're not even important as the cause is. But then I could say, well, Martin Luther King said, I had a dream and he lived his dream. But then I said, well, I could always quote Nicki Minaj. Nah, don't get excited. We got kids here, so calm down. But I have a few quotes here if you want to read them. But instead, I'm reminded of a guy that I heard in a speech the other day that talked about, don't talk to the movers and the shakers of the world. Talk to those that have been moved and shaken. And who are those that have been moved and shaken? Those are the ones that failed a class, but yet continued on. Those are the ones that got pregnant when they were in high school, but yet decided they were going to graduate today. The movers and the shakers is the lady who, after years and years and years of being beat by her husband, had the courage to leave him for her children. The movers and the shakers is the mother that had to work 2 and 3 jobs to provide food so that children could get a quality education. So I leave you with this charge. Talk to the movers and the shakers. From in them you will find the experiences you will learn from. From in them you will find the lessons that will make you successful individuals. So my charge to you is that once a T-Wolf, always a T-Wolf. Now, students, take this opportunity to stand, face the crowd, enjoy it, enjoy it. Okay.
Dr. Bingham has to say,
I have to read a statement before we can begin to hand out the diploma, so let me read this statement. And it's a beautiful statement. Graduates, are you ready? And it goes like this. I, Raleigh Sanchez, principal of H. Grady Spruce High School, hereby affirm that each candidate has met all requirements for graduation as determined by the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District, and they are qualified to receive their diplomas, or they have otherwise qualified to participate in this graduation ceremony consistent with the laws of the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District.
Principal Sanchez, I am pleased to award these diplomas certifying that they are graduates of the Dallas Independent School District.
Shael Kimberly Abor. Elmer Aguilar. Liliana Aguirre. Mary Carmen Alarcon. Jonathan Alba. Karen Giselle Aleman. Sofia Aramburo. Alejandro Daniel Aranda. Ociel Araujo. Ricky Arrington. Lysandra Auses. Omar Avila. Lynn Glenda Baez. Lizette Bao. Roberto Javier Valderrama. Destiny Marie Baptiste. Eva Angelique Barrientos. Michael Anthony Barrientos. Yulema Baron. Dedrick Bean. Braille Bowie. Catherine Dejanay Louise Boyd. Cecil Bradford. Marlon Briscoe. Randall Alexander Brooks. Heather Michelle Brown. Jamisha Brown. Cindy Caballero. Gloria Calderon. Mariana Camacho. Martine C. Camacho. Veronique Carpenter. Luis Carrasco. Rodrigo Carizales. Angelique Nina Castro. Daniela Castro. Clarissa Cazares. Jorge Cervantes. Amy Denise Chavez. Julio Cesar Chavez. Brandon Gerard Claiborne. Emily Cararubias. Mario Axel Contreras. Debriana Calandra Cooks. Caitlin Marie Couch. Alfred Anthony Cavarrubias. Miguel Cruz. Andres Cuellar. Rosemary Davalos. Brittany Raquel Davis. Adria de la Cruz. Edna Nayeli de la Cruz. Jose Ignacio Diaz. Juan Diaz. Veronica Diaz. Luis Carlos Dominguez. Myra Alejandra Dominguez. Thomas Juvenal Dominguez. Jennifer Don Diego. Catherine Euridia Dorado. Rosindo Dosal. Jose Alfredo Elias. Robert Duarte Aguilera. Carla Vanessa Marquez. Brandy Williams. Olivia Nicole Brewer. Maria Cuellar. Tambala Cachet Bradley. Delcy Diarra Ellis. Petra Amaya Ellis. Daniel Escobedo. Brenda Espino. Syra Ruby Espino. Jose Salvador Espinosa. Anna Marie Estrella. Ashley Shantae Ewing. Dion Harold Fisher. Daniela Flores. David Flores. Omar Uriel Flores. Orlando Alexis Flores. Cameron S. Floyd. Antonio Fraga Galvan. Derek Lamont Franklin Jr. Brishay Freeman. Esmeralda Fuentes Sanchez. Manuel Galindo. Jocelyn Isamar Gallardo. Maylee Jessica Garcia. Rosendo Garcia. Joanna Gaitan. Deshaun Anthony Gilkey. Shantasia Tramonique Gibson. Gregory Eugene Gibson. Charisma Leanne Gibbons. Maritza Gonzalez. Cynthia Marari Gonzalez. Marquise D. Gooseberry. Blanca Cecilia Gorestieta. Stevana Leatrice Granger. DeAndre Grant. Kadarius D. Green. Charmaine Sherelle Green. Kelly Guardiola. Martin Guerrero. Selena Gutierrez. Jermaine Quandrell Hardiman. Maroyce Janae Harvey. Alma M. Heredia. Amy Hernandez. Alejandra Hernandez. Hilario Hernandez. Janet Hernandez. Jennifer Hernandez. Eduardo Herrera. Malcolm Xavier Von Zell Horan. Laterica Yvonne Hopkins. Michael Islas. Michael Isaguirre. Krista Marie Jackson. Jennifer Jaime. German Hassel. Brianna S. Johnson. Donna Marie Johnson. Karan Jacoby Johnson. Derek Lamont Jones Jr. Cameron Tyrell Jones. Bianca Alaris Ledesma. Carlos Leon. Joshua Deshaun Levy. Alexis Lewis. Ranisha Lewis. Eric Lopez. Carla Isabel Lopez. Erica Macias. Charmaine Desiree Mack. Omar Maldonado. Johnny Menduano. Sochi Alejandra Manqueros. Abraham Jose Martinez. Bianca Yvette Martinez. Christina Elizabeth Martinez. Lazaro Miguel Martinez. Marissa Manzanares Martinez. Robin Rochelle Mason. Elisama Mata. Gabriela Monique Mata. Lakita McCoy. Julio Cesar Medina. Bianca G. Melendez. Brianna Mendoza. Cynthia Mendoza. Neri David Montalongo. Alma Yaneth Montes. Stephanie Brianna Montgomery. Jessica Maria Moore. Celso Mora. Rihanna Michelle Moreland. Jose Armando Moreno. Dejanay Morgan. Jermaine Deshaun Morgan. Alana Ladora Mumphrey. Jose Antonio Munoz. Shatavia Deshay Ned. Adriana Nino Torres. Kiara Alford. Jardine Ordonez. Karen E. Ordonez. Alfredo Ovalle. Gabriela Ovalle. Sheila Giovanna Palomo. Kevin Alexander Paniagua. Kevin Parada. Cesar Pastran. LaShandra Paul. Martin Paz Jr. Cindy Perez. Eric Daniel Perez. Juan Carlos Perez. Omar Esteban Perez. Stephanie Perez. Juan Antonio Pina Jr. Juana Nayeli Ramirez. Myra Lizette Ramirez. Jaime Ramos Jr. Marta Leticia Ramos. Brandon Jamal Ransom. Jeffrey Ray. Kyant Reed. Eric Renee Reveles. Sebastian Reveles. Cindy Estrella Reyes Romero. Carmen Sofia Reyes. Janet Reyes. Miguel Angel Reyes. Stephanie Reyes. Soche Guadalupe Reyes. Araí Armas Rincon. Priscilla Rios. Annabelle Elizabeth Rivas. Jessie Joanne Robledo. Nehemiah Robles. Christian Rodriguez Hasso. Eric Rodriguez. Juan Miguel Rodriguez. Miguel Angel Rodriguez. Pedro Noe Rodriguez. Rolando Rojas. Maria Elena Ruedas. Marisol Rubalcaba. Rosa Carolina Salazar. Rosara Sanabria. Elizabeth Sanchez. Juan Sanchez. Mark Anthony Sanchez. Miguel Sanchez. Andrew Charles Sandoval. Maria Luisa Saucedo. Christina Deshawn Shaw. Genesis Rocha Cimental. Darius Demar Smith. Delisha Rochelle Smith. Vernita Rochelle Smith Johnson. Diana Sosa Saucedo. Pete Anthony Sosa. Yoshika M. Steele. Quadarian Contrell Suggs. Leticia Teo. Christian Fidel Torres.
Frankie Torres. I forgot my card on too.
Frankie Torres. Juan Jose Torres. Paul Torres. Alexis C. Turner. Brigel Gabrielle Valentine. Oscar Alejandro Valtierra. Patricia Yamalet Vasquez. Angel Velasquez. Janarius Warren. Zawan White. Cameron D. Williams. Jamila K. Williams. Shatoria Franchante Williams. Rashanae LaShawn Willis. Clevon D. Wilson. Jasmine LaBrie Wilson. Jamarsha Lachey Witherspoon. Noe Yanez. Keith E. Yeager. Jessica Zapata. Jose Guadalupe Zapata. Gabriel Zapien.
Graduates, please stand. Okay, y'all ready? As an indication of your graduation, you may now move your tassel from the left to the right. . I guess you could throw your caps now. Parents, family members, friends, one more applause for the 2012 graduating class of 8th grade Spruce. Always remember, once a T-Wolf, always a T-Wolf. Please stand for the singing of the alma mater. It can be located in your program guide.